Yeah. Let's start. In this session, we are going to start Master AWS Glue. As part of Master AWS Glue, let's start understanding what is AWS Glue. AWS Glue is a fully managed ETL service. AWS Glue is a cloud-based fully managed ETL tool. ETL stands for extract, transform, and then load service. It is a ETL service. And very, very important point, it is a serverless. No need of managing infrastructure. You automatically provisions resources as you need it. Cost is pay as you go basis for running your Glue jobs. Okay, let me add clearly. Let me explain. Using AWS Glue, using AWS Glue, AWS Glue, we can we can do these kind of activities. Let's say we have a source, we have a source, we have a target, target. Let's say source is S3, target is red system, red system. So first extract the data. Let's say here we have sales, sales file, sales to that target. So first extract the data, extract. Then apply transformations. Let's say city-wise transformation, city-wise cells. Transformation is city-wise cells or agent-wise cells or manager-wise cells. Then this transformation we apply transformation, then load the data into data warehouse. Load the data into data warehouse. So these kind of activities we are going to do. For this, we need a cluster, right? We need a cluster. To run this ETL job, we need a cluster. No need of manually set up a cluster. It is a serverless. It is a serverless. You can say min I want how many missions? Let's say two. Max I want 200 missions. You can specify in a job properties. We can specify in a job properties. Then depends upon your input data, depends upon your input data. Minimum it will take 2 missions, max it will take 200 missions. Then it is going to load partitions of your input file, then process that data parallelly. Okay, it is a serverless architecture. Resources you no need to create manually, like PySpark or cluster. These are resources created automatically and loads your program. Once program execution is completed, it releases resources. It releases resources. So cost is pay as you go basis. How much time your job is running, how many resources running, based on the AWS people calculate pricing. Okay, clear writing? How AWS people calculate pricing? Next important one. Key features of AWS Glue team. First important key feature is AWS Glue data catalog. Very, very important one. AWS Glue data catalog. AWS Glue data catalog stores metadata information. AWS Glue data catalog. Data catalog. Here we create a database. That's a DB1. In the DB1, we are going to create the table. There is one important service called crawler. Crawler. There is one important service called crawler. What this crawler is going to do? We are going to give a S3 file path. S3 file path. It is going to connect to S3 file and reads metadata information. It reads header row, identifies column names. It reads sample data, identifies data types, and stores that metadata information into AWS Glue data catalog with your file name means table. That's a UB. In this, it will create metadata like column name, data type, column name, data type. And main important one, automatic schema discovery. If there is any change in your file, new file may contain less columns. Then automatic schema discovery scans and catalogs structured and semi-structured data automatically. And it contains new engine. Let's say here we have option called drag and drag, source, transformation, and then target. Let's say source is S3 and target is Redshift. Redshift. Transformation is filter. Transformation is filter. Filter transformation. Then once you save this one, it is going to generate a PySpark code. How it is going to generate a PySpark code? Internally, ETL engine generates either Python code or Scala code. Default is PySpark code. And also, AWS Glue contains job scheduler. Using this job scheduler, we can schedule only AWS Glue jobs. The inbuilt feature of AWS Glue job scheduler, we can schedule only Glue jobs. And next one, data integration. Works with AWS services like S3, Athena, Redshift, DynamoDB, and many more. You can integrate AWS with any service. And scalability. I said you can configure minimum how many missions you want, max how many missions we want. Based on this, it will scale your cluster automatically. Depends upon your input data size. Depends upon your input data size, which will scale cluster automatically. Next one, security and monitoring. Security, we can achieve using AWS IO. The people who has AWS Glue permission, they can access AWS Glue service. And monitoring, we can configure a CloudWatch for Glue jobs so that we can access once we execute a Glue job, what is happening inside a Glue job, we can see we can observe the log using AWS CloudWatch team. Security, we can achieve using AWS IAM. Logging, we can achieve using CloudWatch. So these are main key features of AWS Glue team. Main important point is why we use AWS Glue is we write ETL jobs or ELT jobs. First point, why we use AWS Glue is we write AWS ETL jobs using AWS Cloud. Usually, if you use other technologies like PySpark and other technology, for developing, it will take a lot of time. Here it provides drag and drop features. It will reduce development time. Second one, it supports all the file formats like CSV, JSON, Parquet, ORC, Avro, and many more. And second one, I said it has a AWS Glue engine, ETL engine, which will generate an optimized code. Once you drag and drop, it will generate an optimized code. And along with this one, you can integrate with any AWS service. Okay. And next important point is use cases we know. Just understand what are important components of AWS Glue. First important component is Glue Data Catalog. Glue Data Catalog. Glue Data Catalog. Inside a Glue Data Catalog, we create a database. Inside a database, we create a tables. How we are going to create a table inside this one is using crawler. Crawler. Using crawler. So what is crawler? Crawler is a service. We configure this service with AWS S3 input file. S3. In S3, we have a bucket. Inside a bucket, we have a folder. Inside a folder, we have file. We give this file path as an input. We give this file path as an input to crawler. What this crawler is going to do? It will crawl this file, identifies headers, identifies data types of each column by reading sample data. Then stores that metadata information in a table. Metadata information. Stores metadata. Metadata into Glue Data Catalog. Okay. The next important one, ETL engine. ETL engine generates your drag and drop with PySpark code. PySpark code by default, if you configure Scala, it is going to generate Spark and Scala code. Spark and Scala code. The next one, job scheduling system. The inbuilt job scheduling system, we can schedule only for Glue jobs, not for other AWS services jobs. For other AWS services jobs, we have AWS step functions, AWS Lambda, etc. Next one, AWS Glue workflow. Using this AWS Glue workflow, we can define which job I want to execute first, which Glue job I want to execute first, which Glue job I want to execute next. Such kind of workflow we can define using AWS Glue workflow. AWS Glue workflow, AWS Glue job scheduling system. These are only for AWS Glue jobs. Okay. And other important one, AWS Glue Studio. Let me open AWS Glue. Let me open Glue. This is AWS Glue Studio. This is AWS Glue Studio. Here you can develop your Glue job setting. This is AWS Glue Studio. Here you can develop ETL jobs. I already developed some ETL jobs. Similar to this, you are going to develop your ETL jobs. You no need a separate environment for developing Glue jobs. AWS provides Glue Studio. Okay. Next one, AWS Glue Data Group. It is a self-service data preparation tool for data cleaning and transformation. It provides 250 plus built-in transformations. Okay. You can integrate BI tool like a QuickSight. You can configure, you can call a inbuilt function and it connects to input source and applies transformations. There are 250 plus built-in transformation functions. You can use these transformation functions within tools like QuickSight, Tableau. You can send a query to Glue Data Group. Then Data Group going to connect the corresponding input source, applies that transformation. Okay. So blue terminology. First one classifier. Second one blue data catalog. Next one creating connection between source and the crawler. And in blue the data catalog we create a table. Blue crawler reads input to source, crawls the data and creates a table inside a database. Okay. And in blue, very, very important one, dynamic frame. We seen in PySpark, we seen in data frame, right? Similar way, in AWS Glue, we have a dynamic data frame. Okay. Script. The once we save drag and drop, it will generate a PySpark script or Spark and Scala, right? That is called script. Once we run that script, it will create a job. It will start a job. Okay, clear writing. What is table? Table contain metadata information of input file. So these are main important terminology we are going to use in our AWS Glue. So this is architecture diagram for our AWS Glue. Let's say as a Glue developer, we are going to log into AWS Cloud. Okay, and here data catalog, it contains table, it contains metadata. So crawler connects input sources, stores metadata in the table format. Okay, then we will write a job. We will write a job or script which contains PySpark code. Once you run this one, it will start a job. It will start a job. It will connect input source, applies the transformation, loads the data into Kafka. Using AWS Glue inbuilt feature, you can schedule Glue job when to execute. If we have multiple Glue jobs, we can define workflow and we can schedule workflow. Okay, clear, right?